Alright guys, we got the 37th hired request up today for 2014. And it's this song. Kids are driving Saturday afternoon, just passed me by. So this is Cold Chisel, and the name of the song is Flame Trees. Sounds a lot like Bob Seger to me. It doesn't sound like they're copying Bob Seger, it just has that feel of Bob Seger. And a great band. I never heard of them because they're Australian, and I need to check out this band. But it's a great old song and good old rock and roll type music like Bob Seger to me. Anyway, hello, I'm Shawn Cheek. Welcome to my easy piano lessons. I always put the free part 1 on YouTube, and I put the rest of the lessons for this as well as thousands of other lessons that I've made for the past 8 years on my website, which is webpianoteacher.com. My website works on all mobile devices, and I got something on there for everyone, all skill levels, all types of music, you name it. So check that out. Best place to get a hold of me is on Facebook. Just do a Facebook search for webpianoteacher.com. I'm on Twitter as well. My name is webpianoteacher. I have another website that is for sight reading only. If you want to learn how to sight read music and you like classical lessons, ShawnCheek.com. Check that out. It's a different site than Web Piano Teacher. What we're doing here today is Web Piano Teacher. So let's look at the intro here. We have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3. And then when I started playing and singing, that was here. Kids are driving Saturday afternoon, just passing by. But this guy really sounds, Bob Seger-ish to me. It's great. I love it. So take a listen to it. It's Cold Chisel, Flame Trees is the name of the song. But what we have here is a case where it's a band playing in the track, and you have the drums and the bass and everything else with the piano. You have the guitar too. And if you play just what the piano plays, it's going to be unsatisfying because there'll be so many gaps. You'll just go, or let me get my pedal here. You'll have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's all you'll do. So we're going to make use of our vamping technique, where we just fill in. It's kind of like marking time, on the chord you're on. It's just what a guitar player does when they're strumming. So let's learn what the piano player has here, and then we'll start to vamp. So we start with an A chord. We have, B, C sharp, E in the right hand, and the left hand will have an A5. So I'm going to do an A octave, but I'm going to put an E in the middle. That's my A5 because the A is the octave, the E is the fifth in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And so I'll play B, C sharp, E in the right hand. Now, an A chord just has A, C sharp, E. When you put a B in there, it makes it you can call it an A2. Some people like to call it an A9. In any event, it just makes the chord more lush by putting a B in there. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're going to reach up with our pinky and play a B on the end of 1 and 2, on the end of 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. See this empty measure here? We have 4 counts that we have to vamp on the A. So I'm going to do this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. See how I kind of played softly and lightly there until it was time to go to the next chord? That's called vamping. And what we're doing is that we're carrying it through. You have the drums playing there on the hi-hat, and it just keeps it going for us, okay? If you're doing a piano solo. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just amounts to playing the same notes already played. Now we change chords to an E chord. 1 and 2 and we can roll that down. 4, 1, because that kind of imitates what the guitar is doing. You have the electric guitar in there strumming, and you kind of 2, 3, 4, and we'll vamp again in this empty measure. Well, it's really not empty. We're going to play there, but we have F sharp on the thumb, G sharp, B, and E. 1, 2, 3, 5. Left hand's on an E5, which is E octave with the fifth in the middle, which is a B. I'm just going to roll it. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 just playing the same chord I already have, just filling up the time there. Okay, so let's start at the beginning and do all our vamping. 1 and 2, beginning, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here I'm going to go up higher. 1, 2. Because that piano part is really evident. Okay, you can hear that really well. E, A, B, C sharp, but this time I'm going to be up higher in this octave. And look, I got my B in there mixed in. The A chord, A, C sharp, E is in there, but then I mixed that B in there for a more lush sounding chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Count 4, you'll hit the high E there. The left hand is again on an A5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2. So you'll count to 2 here. 1, 2, and I'll count 3. You'll come in with this. But of course the left hand's going to continue that A5 throughout there. This is D and E together. I'm going to use 4 and 5. And then C sharp B A with 3, 2, 1. Da, 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 da. And I'm really just going to hold on to that E with my 5th finger while the notes below it change. Okay, so here's how it goes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, again from here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2. Then I'm going to go to the E chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Which is B, E, G sharp. I'm going to use 1, 2, 4 so that I can use my 3 on the F sharp and then my 5 on the B. Left hand goes to E5, which is of course E, B, E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when you fill in these gaps, these empty measures, which are not empty, you don't want to play too much, okay? Because the accompaniment in the original track is light. It's not filled with instruments. You don't want to do this. You don't want to go... That doesn't fit it, right? You want to copy the style of the song. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. See, I don't do too much. You don't want to do too much because you want to sound like the album version. At least I do. Okay, so right here we have 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we start the singing right here. Got the lyrics. I learned the lyrics for you guys just for the so I could sing it at the beginning of the video. Already forgot them. Something about they're driving by on Saturday afternoon. Just passed me by. I think I remember them. Kids are driving Saturday afternoon. Just passed me by. And of course, this guy has the the gritty rock and roll voice that I don't have. Him and Bob Seger. So more power to them. Alright, let's do one more time the intro from here to here, and then get you a membership to webpianoteacher.com and you can learn the rest of the song. I do all of it for you as well as tons of other lessons, okay? Here we go. Here's the intro. Ready and go. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Verse. Kids are driving Saturday afternoon, just passed me by. Alright, fun song. Hope you guys enjoy that. And I will talk to you later.